Okay, ladies and gents, are we live? It is your favorite Asian robot right here, the Wok, the people's champion, the number one in all of your eyes is right here. And today we're going to be working on the Gun Psyker. I'm actually going to be messing around with the Gun Psyker and seeing what I will do. And let's see whether or not it's actually worth my time at all. Okay, let's have a look-see. I want to know. So for those of you who are here today, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is our so-called Halloween special.
I sensed a new subscriber.
Ooh, new subscriber, nice. Okay, all done. Hello, Zach Wolf. Good to see you. Time to rock and roll some Gun Psyker this morning. Let's try it out with the buffed Laspistol and see how we get on, eh? Boom shakalaka. Hello, River Archer. How's it going today? I hope you're having a good day, eh? Now, welcome everybody to the show. First, let's begin by actually constructing the Gun Psyker. Now, we all know my famous Gun Psyker build. It's the same build that we'll be applying here today. But, one second. I had to finish off my morning drink. Now, give me a moment. I'm just going to readjust this. It'll only take a second. Put the cogwheel on here. And lovely. Oh, that's right. It doesn't do this, does it? Almost forgot how to construct this thing. Has to be a way that I can do this. Nah, I'll just try it this way and see how we get on. No sense in thinking too much about it, eh? Okay, and we go like that, like that, like that, like that. But of course, yes. Theoretically, this should be exactly what I want. Theoretically, anyway. Okay. Now, I know the screen is dark because I'm not revealing too many secrets. The rest of this is fine. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go get a Laspistol. Yeah, of course you can't see my screen. For anyone that wants my build, it is on my channel, on my YouTube already. Same Talon build, just different gun. That's all. But yeah, I don't reveal a lot of things, 'cause some people might copy it and they'll say it's my build, and then I'm like, nah, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in the background. Anyone wants it, they can go straight to my channel and take it. You know what I'm saying? And you've been considering trying out Laspistol? I don't know yet, Neo Luna. I'm about to actually check it out now. And yes, I'm a bit of a coffee fan, but only the coffee that my wife makes. So hey, Roses, good to see you, Vikram. And Samia, you've been leveling up vet with the plasma gun. Every random ignores crowd clearing. Lol. Well, you know, that's why sometimes, like in the early stages of the game, you can't really do the kind of things that we do in Damnation. You might want to try a braced auto gun. It might be a good way to level up your veteran rather than relying wholly on the plasma gun, because that, I think, could be a potential way that you can solve that issue. But sorry, I just meant to get tissue. Sorry, the leveling process, right, with the veteran is a little bit stuffier because honestly, like you said, a lot of people want to go for those big kills and then they don't bring horde clear. This is kind of the problem of the lower levels. So leveling up can be a bit of an issue. That's why a lot of people leveling up, they take things like last guns, Actran, Recon last guns, stuff like that, yeah. The hotshot last gun. Not really, to be fair. It still works, just not as good as before. No, they didn't. They didn't, River Archer. What they actually did was just that they lumped the crits together, so your ability triggers less often than you might think. There's no internal cooldown on it. It's just that it triggers less often because what happens is that it'll... the last time with the Actran Recon last gun, you would get 4 crits in a row since each shot would register as a separate crit. Now they lump all the 4 shots together. So instead of not consuming 4 ammo, out of the 4 shots you only fail to consume 1 ammo, you see? So it's not as viable, that's all. Purgatus is nice, but I mean, it's an anti-horde in the first place, so probably wouldn't be as relevant to the dude leveling the veteran, right? Anyway, let's try and get ourselves a good Laspistol. We need one with high stopping power and damage, obviously. Ammo should be as high as possible, so we don't really want... We only want mobility as our relative dump stat. So let's keep rolling until we get a really good one. Come on, we could do better. We could do better. We could do better. Nope. Yeah, semi-acceptable, but this is still 329.
Transaction approved.
This 347's pretty good, actually. Let's have a look at it. 347. Now we're talking. Does this affect anything? Oh, it does. Ah, so mobility is not even a dump stat. Okay. Well, that's shitty. In that case, we're rolling with a very different purpose now. We need to roll high. Cougar. Well, that ain't good. This is gonna be annoying.
Purchase confirmed. Transaction authorized.
Acceptable. 358 will do. There you are, 358. Okay.
Oh, blessed Omnissiah, favor this tool of war.
No, this plastic chair didn't get an upgrade. It's still a plastic chair. It's just that my jacket's behind it. My robot symbol jacket. Remember, you guys gotta get this robot symbol merch, okay? Because it's the best. It's just that it's very warm, so I'm not using it right now. Okay. Unarmored. I really don't want that. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna have to do some re-blessing here. I don't have Infernus 4, damn it. Let's see if I can do some side consecration. I want Infernus 4.
The work is complete.
I spent some plasteel on this.
And what do
Nope.
we have here?
It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get my thing perfect. Nope.
It is done.
Infernus 3,
Our
nope.
prayers have been answered.
The danger of crafting, ladies and gents. The danger of crafting.
A new marvel
Oh,
is
Lord.
awoken. Praise the Omnissiah.
I know, right? Let's engage in pain together. Oops. That's not a Laspistol, is it?
Interesting.
Nope, another tier 3. Good thing I've got a lot of materials for this.
The machine god is
Nope,
most
another tier 3.
generous. Interesting.
Nope, another tier 3.
It is done.
Nope, another tier 3. Okay, wait, we gotta sell all this. Hey, Lufan, what's up? Fortunately, none of these are useful. Sad.
I sense a new subscriber.
Ooh, new subscriber, welcome. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Now come and see the pain of crafting. Live and hardcore.
Transaction complete.
I was gonna buy a whole bunch of Laspistols. I don't even care what stats they have. We're gonna try and get some nice perks on it, that's all.
Will there be anything else?
Okay, now. Let's go until we get some tier 4 blessings.
Ye bear holy weapons. Wield them in the Omnissiah's cause. A new marvel is
Exactly, like the stream for the Emperor.
The work is complete.
Oh man, that sucks.
Our
Come
prayers
on.
have been answered.
One tier 4 blessing. Dudes, if I gamble all this shit and I still don't get even a 1 tier 4 blessing, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
Splendid.
Oh, I don't want dum-dum.
I trust you are pleased, Varlet. And
Oh my
what do
God.
we have here?
Things are looking grim, folks. Things are looking grim.
It is done.
Oh man.
And what do we have here?
Things are looking real grim.
The machine
What are we playing? It's in the title, man. Gun Psyker. With a Laspistol, but I'm trying to get a tier 4 blessing because I realize I don't have Infernus 4. Why do I not have Infernus 4? This sucks. Oh my god. This is looking bad, guys. This is looking real bad.
Interesting.
So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to gamble and try to get a tier 4 blessing if I can, so that I can put it on. I already rolled a gun with semi-decent stat. Wow, actually this is a really good one. Let's see how this one rolls. Range crit.
Trust you are pleased,
Infernus 3, dear god. Range critical strike chance, okay.
Our
Between the eyes. I think this one's better than what I have actually. I will re-bless it in a little bit. I'll re-bless between the eyes with something else. Yeah, we'll try with Dum Dum.
a new
And I'll refine
marvel is
this
awoken.
one to black armored enemies. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna equip this new last pistol that I just got. There we are. Okay. Because this one has really good stats on it. High stability, mobility, I want that accuracy. But first, we're gonna spend a lot of plasteel. What's going on today? Gun Psyker, or at least an attempt at it. But I want to do it with my last pistol. Problem is, we're trying to get tier 4 blessings. It's not going well. It's not going as well as I would like. I've gotten nothing but tier 3 blessings, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to gamble on the last pistol another day. I've literally broken a fortune on this, and it ain't exactly good. So time to get my dockets back. Whoa, I rolled a 380 here. I'll give it one final attempt with that 380. Because I've been trying to get Infernus 4 on the last pistol, which I really wanted. I've got all the tier 3 blessings. Hasn't been a single one that I haven't gotten before. But as you can see, life is pretty expensive. Let's go down to this 380 here, which we just rolled, and I'll upgrade it all the way. Well, I got a tier 4 blessing on this one. Ha! Raking fire. Alright, it's a 380, but I'm still taking. Okay, someday. I saw Rena log into the game. I don't know if he's in existence at the moment. Darktide will always rise up, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if he will join the strike team. Nah, it doesn't need 360 base to get tier 4 blessings. It's entirely random. So, Mac McKenzie, if you like, I don't know what the context of your question is, but if you ever need to get tier 4 blessings, you can roll the lowest possible and still get tier 4 blessings. I've done it with other weapons live on stream. Also, we've got about 15 likes right now. If we could just get like, say, 10 more people to like the stream, it'd be awesome. Oh, okay, Rena, then no problem. I'll go in alone first. Let me go get a taste test of this first in a normal damnation match. Hey, congratulations! Well done on getting the job, my dude. I am proud of you. Happy Halloween, my dude. Let's go see whether this, works it. Well, good, Mac McKenzie. I'm happy to help. Yeah, just remember, if you guys are going for tier 4 blessings, it doesn't matter what the item base rating is. What matters is that you upgrade it yourself. If you upgrade it yourself, then it's all good. Because if you upgrade it yourself, there is quite a high chance of doing it successfully, basically. Or getting the blessing successfully. Anyway, like I said, ladies and gents, please don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Alright, keep hitting that like button. Let's get the stream to 30 likes. If we can get the stream to 30 likes, it'll be good. Yeah, that's okay if you're gone for most of the week, man. Look, I'm just happy you got the job, dude. We're gonna miss you, but I'm happy.
Tearing up side, and Rannick's chewing my ear off about getting it fixed. You'll be heading into Enclave and Barros. Now, as normal, we'll have to put you down a ways off. Once you're in, look for the Aegis station.
What matters is that Mr. Rena Banana is achieving his dreams, man. And that's good. We will see you when we see you, my friend. But of course, whenever you want. My game's always open to you. Everything is effective end game so long as you know what you're doing. I personally prefer the Psyker and Veteran, but I haven't tried the Zealot yet. I'll be doing it later this week. Yes, do your part, team. Like the stream. Don't worry about upgrading the membership tier first. Settle into your job, have a good time with it. Alright, that's the key. Now with the Gun Psyker, we always use a sale. Primarily, the gun is a supplement. So let's see how this goes.
No more commonplace here down below.
Yeah. Keep it moving. Gonna be lots of killing tonight. You're gonna encounter plenty of pop towns, so stay and keep moving. Keeping eyes peeled for our
Yeah, sure. A lot of people tweak a couple of things for their own playstyle, like the filthy weirdos that they are, you know? I don't mind. You can tweak it if you want.
Reaching the Iberian! Wall in throne sight. I never believed I'd see such a day.
Sanat hörde ki.
Neutralization commenced.
Yeah, sure. But wait, you do not know how to reload cancel the plasma gun? You can just reload cancel it, dude. That's what I do. Like, you literally don't have to worry about it. Like, if you find the reload slow, just reload cancel it, bro. Seriously? How did I even take that damage?
Engaging multiple targets. You leave me no choice!
So illegal. How dare they even
Targets marked.
make me take damage in the first place? Disgusting.
We'll be separated.
Skyling's in isolation config, but you can handle that. I've got faith in you.
Elimination sanctioned.
Yes, give me my disrupt destiny. This is actually working out pretty well, although it's only low intensity. I gotta try it in harder difficulties.
Execution
This is-
warranted. Captain up!
Nerd. There we go. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if you like it, go for it. I never find the reload to be a problem, but then again, like I said, I'm very used to it. Like even for me, I can understand the difference because, for example, Moon T, he functions with a revolver, for example, without the reload, without any of the reload perks. But I cannot on the revolver. I'm like, no. I'm like, this is a death sentence for me. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understand those differences. Like, very normal.
Excessive force authorized!
Switching now.
I love Disrupt Destiny. Feels good. Ah, popped.
We may heal here.
I'm great at hide and seek. Found ya. That's always funny. Yeah, absolutely understandable. That guy wandering around down there. Any of you guys gonna help or what? Yeah, good.
Delivering mercy.
I love the Ogre and slide. It looks funny. Alright. Lol, you don't need to reload if you haven't eviscerated her. Jeez, man, jeez. Since when were you that much of a killer, bro?
Targets identified.
Oh, very well done, sibling.
Thank you, sibling. Build it! It's dead now! Engaging war protocols! Target neutralization.
Skyling's down. Head into Enclave and Barros.
Guard yourselves! I'm sure there's worse to come.
Worse than me.
How dare.
Target identification.
How dare they let those rages touch me. Rude of them.
Tracking. Tracking. Calling the wall!
You're not at the Aegis station yet, are you? No? So why are you slacking off?
Culminating. Sniper! I urge you not to leave.
There is such beauty in this
Great
thing.
shotgun!
I mean, there's filth too, but there's beauty underneath.
Also, how come Disrupt Destiny's like picking targets so far away? What the hell? That's a bug. It's supposed to pick targets within 25 meters. So, not quite sure what's going on there. Yeah. The Gun Psyker uses Disrupt Destiny, dude. Have you seen my Gun Psyker build? It's on my channel. All you have to do is just follow the Gun Psyker build if you haven't already seen it. I highly suggest you check it out. Any build that I use is usually, unless it's a test, is usually already published on my channel. So the only thing I'm trying out is the Laspistol with this, which is working really nicely, but we'll have to see it in actual Auric Damnation. Like right now, we're only in normal Damnation, not Auric. So just be aware of that.
Out of my head! I will down! Now! Renegade station! Right
But yes, Disrupt Destiny is quite strong. And the options are very, very good. That's how you can actually end up dishing out a lot of damage if you run Disrupt Destiny. Especially with the Gun Psyker. It just does a huge amount of damage. And like the additional crits and everything is just beautiful. So make sure if you haven't already checked it out, that you check out my Gun Psyker build.
Short sighted on my part.
You will love it. You will love it.
A healer station.
Leave me no choice!
And the trapper's dead!
Target marked. Execute you. Right, shotgunner!
It looks after you.
Very astute, Aldrin. A professional.
Oh crap.
Tracking. Tracking. Agreed. Agreed. Right there.
What a blast now.
Yeah, we got it.
Sniper. Execution warranted. Engaging wall protocol. Target neutralization.
Think he's trying to be friendly.
Little beast of Nurgle's trying to be friendly. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Get it way back.
Alright, that was nice.
Masterfully done, Groot.
Agreed.
Well, just make sure that you follow my build. If you really want the best, just follow the build.
Stay clear of Archive and Psyker.
Because I can guarantee you ain't nothing better than that. Because we've tested every possible combination, right? Whatever I put in that video, that is the ideal choice for you. Try it out and you'll see for yourself.
Elimination protocols engaged.
Hunting grounds with randoms? The easiest way to do it is just deal with the dogs yourself. Make sure you have something that can deal with the dogs yourself if you're really having trouble with it. Realistically speaking, you probably shouldn't because hunting grounds is one of the easier ones to handle. Honestly, my only advice is that if you should bring along something that can fast clear the hounds. If you have something that can fast clear the hounds, it's usually not too dangerous an issue. But it really depends on you. Because like some people, they bring stuff that can't really clear the hounds fast, and then like they struggle with that. Like for me, like if I for example just wanted like to kill the hounds, I'd just be able to swing my sword. Because of the fact that I'm a gun psyker, right? I've got my Scry's Gaze plus Disrupt Destiny and all that. So effectively it helps me dish out more damage than I probably would. Because thanks to Disrupt Destiny, I don't have to sweat the certain enemies, and I can just you know, for example, throw the head, dish out a lot of damage, kill him in one shot. Whereas normally this would theoretically not be possible with some of the other builds because I don't have that additional boost. So as long as you have like your Scry's Gaze, Disrupt Destiny, you don't have to sweat too much. But it depends on your build. Like if you're not running something like this, if you're running something that you know you don't have good AoE on, you might need to compensate either by changing your melee weapon or your ranged weapon to give you that additional power. Because for me, I'm using the Laspistol right now. It can compensate for everything, but I don't have armor killing power. That's the one thing that I'm lacking most. I'm lacking in armor killing. So I have to rely on my team for that, or stab them with the dueling sword. So technically I do have like some potential, but just not the same that I would have with other builds. Yeah, well, depends on the Psyker shield. Like, if you're using the one where it stops specials, then yes, absolutely, they will bounce off. But if you're not using that one, they may not bounce off the shield. As far as I know, they do not bounce off the shield naturally. But yes, if you get the shield, it stops specials, absolutely, you know? Yeah.
Persistent foe. Neutralization commence.
Did that guy literally say hit weak spot? Duh. Like, what does he think we're trying to
The
do?
pulpit is empty. I can only hope the preacher fled.
Like, it's
inside.
low intensity, bro. Calm down. As far as I've heard, yes. I've never tried it myself because I'm too damn scared. I am not good with the parry mechanic. Honest. You know, there's things that the robot's very good at. There's things that the robot is really, really bad at. Parrying is one of them. And I like to play Souls-like games, but the parry here screws me over. I have no idea what I'm doing with it. Honest to God. Honest to God. So the parry here does scare me quite a bit. The only thing that I don't like about Disrupt Destiny is that it's sometimes just weirdly enough, right? It doesn't mark anybody nearby you. It'll mark somebody a weird distance away.
Magnificent work, Ogren. Right down.
Is that a demon horse, beloved?
Why did you burn the demon host, you nerd? Like, you literally couldn't see it down there. If
You sanctioned.
It's gone very still. Beloved, give me strength.
This way!
There he is. Lord Millennium Barrels, hero of a town.
That barrel's going to explode.
First orders.
I don't believe communication is her greatest strength. Initiating crowd control!
You're on the brink of many martyrs. The engine station's just beyond.
I do not seek martyrdom this day, or any day.
one thing I love most about the shards, they just seek the hounds themselves. Well, yes, but also it was trashed here before now. No, what actually made the Laspistol the greatest was them reducing the spread on it. It had good blessings beforehand, but look, that's a lot of people just talking a lot of hooey. I played the Laspistol. I was the first one to actually use the Laspistol in the distant past. And what happened is that at first, what they did in the past was they nerfed Infernus, which was basically one of the things that made the Laspistol, and to an extent the Actran Recon Lasgun, one of the greatest weapons in the game. Then after that, they realized that the Laspistol was now dog shit. So in this patch, they actually buffed the Laspistol's spread. And that turned it back into being good again, because now, like, the mobility doesn't really matter. It's the spread that was killing people. So now you can basically accurately hit the head. because the Laspistol was always a crit-based weapon, even in the distant past. It was actually designed to hit the head really well and then crit a lot. So the high base critical was good, except that they nerfed Infernus. Now it's sort of balanced out because, okay, now you've got less spread. So sure, you can't get criticals all the time, but you can still hit the head relatively easily. So now that's what makes it better in general. Because last time it would jerk a lot, even if I was just firing, like hip firing like that. But now it doesn't do that anymore, so it's like, okay, cool. Now you get to be one of the decent warriors who doesn't miss all the time. But yeah, for a crit weapon, like, it used to be good up until that big nerf, which was annoying because I used to use the Laspistol all the time in the background. Like, it made me feel like a total commissar until they made that annoying change. Once they made that annoying change, it made life a lot more miserable for us Laspistol users. But this patch sort of brought it back because obviously, you know, being able to hey, look at that guy running away from me. How dare you. But yeah, now that we're back to being able to hit heads easily, at least even if we don't get a crit, now you can get a weak spot hit, which is still pretty good. Any Halloween skins coming? Never. Just so you know, Games Workshop doesn't allow lore inaccurate skins, so we'll never have nice things like Halloween skins or Christmas skins. Yeah, not happening. Games Workshop says no. Okay, just so you know. Believe me, it's not Fat Shark that says no. It is your favorite Games Workshop, which is why please never buy a Games Workshop product for the rest of your life. Unfortunately, I know most of you will, but yeah. Games Workshop unfortunately owns this IP, so they get to decide everything. Why do you think we couldn't keep the shirtless cosmetic even though everyone wanted it? Oh, not lore accurate, guys. Meh. So now that you understand, welcome to my suffering. Welcome to my suffering of trying to make this game great, even though Games Workshop themselves doesn't understand modern gamers and how much they are willing to spend on funky shit. Exactly, it's heresy to them. I'm like, okay, but do you want to make sales and profit? Yeah, but yeah, fuck you. So just to be clear, I want everything you guys want, just know that it'll never happen. I have fought for it since day one. Yeah, apparently it's non-canon. But you know, having your characters look dog ugly because apparently it's grimdark is very canon. It's like, come on, man. It's the 41st millennium. I should be able to literally like change my height if I want to. Oh, you can't do that. Okay, fine. No. Just know that I don't believe any of that bullshit for a second, but it is what the workshop says. Lore accurate only. No, there'll never be any events here. There'll be zero events in this game. Why? Because Games Workshop says no. So if you got a problem with that, Zach Wolf, here's what you do. Okay? You write to Games Workshop and you threaten every single person in their family. Okay, ruin their lives. Make sure that every employee quits Games Workshop. That's the only way that we're ever gonna win. Then finally, once they give up their IP back to the public on threat of death, then and only then will we gloriously be able to have Halloween events. But otherwise, no. There's no Halloween events coming because it's not lore accurate. So no lore accuracy means Games Workshop says thumbs down. You can't have that in your game. The problem, Introspectral, is that Games Workshop themselves blocks everything. No matter what you ask for, it's all blocked. It's not blocked by Fat Shark, just so you guys know. I want to be very clear on this. None of what you guys want is blocked by Fat Shark. None of what you want is blocked by Fat Shark. Fat Shark wants the same things you do. Fat Shark wants the same things I do. You know? But Games Workshop blocks everything. You see, Zach Wolf, see, that's the problem, man. You gotta go that far, okay? You gotta, and if you can't do it yourself, that's okay. You gotta start a cult, Zach Wolf, and then have the cult do it so that you got no responsibility. You gotta think outside the box to achieve your objectives. There'll be events, but they won't be like Halloween events. They won't be like Christmas events. There'll be like events, but specific to Warhammer. It'll be inline events, which again is, look, sometimes it works, but sometimes it really doesn't work, War Priest. Why? Because realistically speaking, what you want is when it's Halloween season, when it's Christmas season, even if it's just a small, even if it's just a small token, you want that for your characters. And yes, Simia Lu said this is exactly what it is. Because there's no such thing as a gun psyker that uses 90% gun. Because number one, unless you have a veteran on your team, you've got no ammo regeneration. You are an additional ammo drain on your team. So at the very top level, right, of gameplay, it is still a gun psyker, yes. But your gun is what you use after powering up your Scryer's Gaze. Then for those 10 seconds, you unleash your gun to destroy like specials, elites, whatever else. Some people use it with the revolver for that reason, but your assail is actually doing most of the work. Yes, because otherwise you're wasting ammo. Sex update. Okay, that is not something I've heard of. Shirtless cosmetic, which was funny for a while, yes, but there's no such thing as a sex update, dude. I don't know what kind of R34 bullshit you're looking at, but keep that shit far away from me, okay? We'll just take that whole thing, put it somewhere else, okay? Just put it somewhere else. If you want to pay R34 artists for whatever dark desires you have, okay, I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to you. Okay, you just keep that away from my stream. Take all those nasty thoughts of yours, go to R34, and you can put them all there instead. And there's many artists you can commission there.
But get into the deep archives and you're bound to find something.
Y'all are weird and wild. But yeah, the current standard of the gun psyker, just so you guys know, is to actually not use your gun. Your gun is just a special killer. That's all it is. Your gun is an accessory. Most of the time you will be using a sail, but it's still a gun psyker because you don't use a staff for this build. Also, it's the only build that features Disrupt Destiny and Scryer's Gaze. Listen, okay? Y'all are nasty. I don't want to know any of y'all anymore. Okay, keep that conversation off my stream, thank you. I'm not a prude, but this is YouTube. It's a public place, all right? Let's keep our discussions somewhat normal. Okay, you go too far, then as per YouTube policy, even if I don't mind or don't care, I still have to put you in timeout, and I would really hate to do that, okay? So let's keep our discussions reasonable to what is, I guess, acceptable in a normal social setting. Okay? Okay, great. I'm glad you agree. And even if you don't agree, you are all forced to agree. They would probably need like, okay, so the gun psyker would probably need to actually use the gun. So I would say that their abilities would have to be around like psychic ammunition or something like that. Something to make pulling out a gun not a fucking meme. Like, yeah. So like a lot of people have talked about like why wouldn't we get psychic bullets or something, or psi enhanced bullets? Like it makes no sense. You get what I mean? So that's basically like what we all wanted in the first place, but basically a sail is so good that a sail covers that entire role for us, so that there's nothing left for the gun psyker specifically to do. So again, it's not that we don't want to use the gun, we do, but what the hell are we supposed to do when we're an ammo drain on the team at the highest levels? You know, we're trying to conserve ammo by not being horrible. Because Scryer's Gaze is all well and good, but the big problem is that whatever we do with Scryer's Gaze and whatnot, Like, Scry's Gaze for me is literally just an enhancer. That's all it is. I use it, and then I spam my gunfire. Then once it's done, I'm back on my sail bullshit again.
Target marked. Excellent.
Also, Disrupt Destiny is weird. Disrupt Destiny is supposed to pick a target that's within 25 meters. For some reason, it picks targets way beyond that, and I'm like, unsure why.
Discipline and steel are nothing without faith and fortune, Roughneck. Agreed. Ratifying. A dead trapper.
The Scry's Gaze is such a huge enhancement for the gun, but it's basically something I only use when, you know, I'm already done with my shards. Something like the Bounty Hunter in V2? Yeah, could be. Like, I mean, there's a lot of ways to make it viable. It's just that, you know, it's in kind of a weird state, because I think they, like for me, this is the style that makes sense, because this is what they wanted. Like, right from the beginning, this is what they created themselves. They created this build that basically you're not really using the gun other than as a supplement. Because for me, what it appears that I'm doing with the Gun Psyker is that I'm running through the map, using my gun as a supplement to whatever build that I'm playing. Because even the Scry's Gaze itself, it benefits your melee weapons. So, like, a Gun Psyker, although it's called a Gun Psyker, is realistically a mixed psyker that uses a gun. Oh crap. Ah, boom. That's an irritation.
Neutralization commence.
I mean, there's a lot of ideas that could work. Like, these kinds of ideas, I'm not against. I think it works fine. I think it's a very interesting idea, in fact. Like, to me, these are the ideas that make sense. Because the idea, like, basically, the Gun Psyker is supposed to be effective with a gun. Like, maybe, like, we could have, like, 100%... Like, it would have made more sense if we had, like, some kind of, like, aimbot or something Like, there's a lot of options they could have gone with, but what they chose was this really weird. Like, we could have had like Soldier 76's ability. I mean, as stupid as it sounds, like that would have totally made sense. Like, Scryer's Gaze could have been aimbot, like guaranteed headshots with everything for the duration. So like, we could use a sail as a supplement, and then, you know, whenever the ability is up, we are headshotting machines. You know, or just we go bang, 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 bang. Everything gets shot. It's dead. Or like they could have turned it into some kind of like Cassidy ability, like Deadeye or whatever. But instead, what we have is like, okay, you aim it by yourself, even though it's called Scryer's Gaze, which, you know, kind of suggests prediction or some kind of capability like that. But now, you're basically a normal psyker, just that you have a gun and the potential to overheat yourself extra. You know, if like you really want to, you can blow yourself up faster. Like, that's what makes you a cool psyker. You know what I'm saying? Not exactly the wisest feeling. And if things get bad, don't worry. You can just send out lots of assail shots to chop people. I mean, the guns are just a fun sort of supplement. Like, they work. The thing is that they do work even at the highest levels of play. I'm talking Auric Damnation. It's still very possible to, you know, use a gun psyker, but just that you boom often. There we go. So as long as you control yourself, you're alright. But enjoy my little walk hangover.
Agreed.
I realized the push on the freaking Laspistol.
You'll have to head through the cogitator hole.
The Laspistol push counts as Peril. Jesus Christ, I forgot that because it doesn't do that on the veteran. So just remember that the Laspistol push counts as Peril as well. That was a major mistake on my part. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just push this guy, because on the veteran you can push with the last gun. And I was like, wait a second, it costs Peril. Fuck my life. I gotta remember that, because when I was using the Vrax, right, it didn't matter, but on this one it will. I really do have to be careful of that. Oh, he's using a columnus.
Most appreciated. We may heal here. Indeed. Significant enemy. Right back. On the prowl. Engaging multiple targets. A providential discovery. Ammunition. Enforcers do an imperfect job.
Yes,
with
the trauma staff
imperfect
knows,
tools.
because the trauma staff knows that it's the
They're
champ.
honest about it, unlike our zealot friends.
They're not known for their tolerance.
Ammo! I concur. Delivering mercy. Beauty!
Dead mutate!
Grenade!
Executing. Agreed!
Did it just say death train? Oh, whoa.
Reaching into the wall!
Heal, Templar. This holy work is not yet done.
The Valkyries seem to be designed for maximum discomfort during deployment.
The landing can never come soon enough.
With your belly aching!
Indeed.
Angry Psyker! Angry Psyker!
Look out. Ready, cut, reach out.
There we go. Get stabbed.
Target marked for death.
Brain burst is greater than say what? What? I mean, no, but I will. I mean, if anybody wants to think that, I'm not gonna counter their point of view. They'll be the kind of person that say, you know what, you believe what you want to believe, homie. I'm gonna let you believe it. BB number 1, lol. Yeah, sure, you can bring your brain burst and show these nerds how it's done if you want to.
Beauty neutralized.
But the best part about the Gun Psyker is actually the melee buff. Feels so good.
Elimination protocols engaged. Execution warranted.
Yes. Yeah. Oh lord, gotta love that.
Excessive force authorized. Enemy visceral.
This is the most explosive Psyker you'll ever play.
On patrol once again.
Come on and face your death.
Convert or die!
Isolating targets.
There we go. Yeah, brain burst will usually not pop off depending on how good the Assail Psyker is. If the Assail Psyker is trash, then brain burst will definitely look better. But if the Assail Psyker is good, brain burst will look trash. It really depends. There's unfortunately no easy answer. Because one of the things that people have to understand and realize about brain burst is that it's too slow. So yes, it can be good in some situations, but 95% of the time what you're going to experience is a rougher scenario whereby, okay, it's probably not going to do as much as people think. Because by the time you've charged it up, like usually the Assail Psyker killed everything already. But the downside to Assail is that it doesn't deal with armored targets, so like in everything else, horde clear wise, you're gonna do more damage, but against, like, let's say you've got packs of armored targets, it's gonna be a lot harder for you to actually, get anything done. So depending on the type of mission, it can also affect how good certain powers are. So I'm not denying that there are ways to make brain burst work, but I'm just gonna tell you straight up that most of the time, it will lose out. Well, most of the time. Yeah, I want them to make it faster. If they make it faster, I think nobody will have an issue. Like, everybody will just be happy. The auto rifle test was conducted yesterday and they're all shit. Literally the Acatran Recon Lasgun is better in all aspects, because Infernus got a slight buff this last patch, which I think a lot of people missed out. And the Infernus buff makes it so that even with the new system for the Acatran Recon Lasgun, which I really hate, even with that, it's still a relatively good, it's still a relatively good weapon. That's the word I was looking for. And for some reason, I don't know why I couldn't find it, but yes, it's a relatively good weapon, even with all those factors. Because even though there's like higher damage fall off now, you still cannot really replace the kind of value it brings, because ease of use is very important. With the auto guns, if you aim well, obviously it will outperform, which is really, really good to see. But the problem is that even though it can potentially outperform, the downside to the whole matter is that you don't always have time to ADS nicely, especially in the field. You can end up suffering a lot.
New subscriber.
Ooh, new subscriber, welcome. So owing to that, it actually made more sense for me to focus on something like I said, the Acatran Recon Lasgun, which basically will just which you can just hip fire and have like close to 100% accuracy. That's kind of the thing, and that's what made me choose it in the end, because I was like, The autoguns are good, passable, like the Columnus Mark V, that's really decent, as well as the Vrax Mark III if you really want to use autoguns. The Agrippina Mark VIII, of course, is the ultimate autogun for infiltrate veterans, which I do not disagree with. But the times when you really need it, the Acatran is what works at all ranges. And that's why I like it so much. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah. So that was basically my conclusion. Like, the Columnus 5, don't get me wrong, it's a really nice gun. I think it's good, and with the right blessings, it can do a lot. But I think we have to also be aware that it has its weaknesses. And a lot of the hit hunters, their biggest problem is maniac damage, which the Acatran doesn't have an issue with. So maniacs are very, very important to deal with, especially in high-intensity shock troopers, things like that. If you don't deal with maniac enemies really fast, you end up suffering a lot. So for that reason alone, I was unable to really love the autoguns, because like it just felt so annoying trying to deal with, say, trappers, tox flamers, things like that. It just did not work out at all. Mark 7 Headhunter, it got a huge buff. Are you kidding me? No, it's shit. If you actually see what I saw yesterday, like what I did yesterday, dude, Zach Wolf, it is so dog shit that it is the worst weapon in the game. It cannot compete with even the revolver. Like, it's basically now in the same bracket as the revolver and bolt gun, and both the bolt gun and the revolver are far better than it will ever be. It's so dog shit that anyone using it, I would laugh at them, seriously. Because I can bet you I can outshoot anybody using one. by the time you aim and fire at a freaking like Tox Flamer or something, I've already killed it with a plasma gun. I've already killed it with a revolver. I've already killed it with a bolt gun. Like, they're all in the same category right now, and it is just not good. The infantry IAG, no. You will still be mag dumping. You will still be mag dumping relative to, say, other guns. So while it's okay, it cannot beat, like, for example, if you're playing Infiltrate, it can't beat the Agrippina Mark 8. The Agrippina Mark 8 is far superior in terms of its damage capabilities, and this is just an honest test, even with the best possible perks. So yeah, it feels cool, but if you actually check the ammo efficiency, the Mark 8 is far better. The Agrippina Mark 8 braced autogun. And if we're talking comparison versus long range gun, it's kind of like a jack of all trades, master of none. It's okay with raking fire if you want to use it for that get behind them niche kind of thing. Like, that's totally cool, you know, if you really want that. But yeah, for general combat, it's not suitable. So if you want to play that particular niche, like this guy Gak is actually using that exact build. He's using the Grim Reaper Mark 5, but I'm basically able to kill specials faster than he can anyway. So that's kind of how things work. So it's great under certain circumstances, but you will still fall short of many other builds in the game compared to, like, let's say a plasma gun veteran that just all they have to do is literally point in a direction and everything in that direction is dead. You see? So I don't think it's the fact that like anything else is like weak or whatever. It's just that other things are so overtuned, it's really hard to compete with them in the same space. But that is you. Okay, look, Zach Wolf, that is your experience as a zealot. Very different, because I can tell you as a veteran, you can match with me anytime, right? I'll even go to your server and I'll shoot you anytime with a veteran. I am that confident in it, because you look at like the top weapons in the game right now. No, it cannot compete. It literally cannot compete. It literally cannot compete. The cantrails I'm gonna test on a different day, because like what I think a lot of people don't do is that if somebody, like a lot of people, you have to understand that their skill level is not that great. So sometimes if you are a good player, Zach, it may seem like you're out shooting everybody, but that's just because a lot of people are shit. If you were to go like pro versus pro, I can guarantee you I can outshoot you easily, because I had a team right once where I played the for example, the bolt gun, which a lot of people are loving right now. I had a team where they played the bolt gun. So I played the bolt gun. They had plasmas, right? The plasmas cleared so many things during the run that I literally had nothing to shoot at. I shot normal range mobs because I had nothing to shoot, like legit. So it depends on how good your teammates are. Not every veteran is good. A lot of veterans are bad, but I can guarantee I can outshoot any headhunter autogun instantaneously, because don't forget, the plasma doesn't need to aim. The plasma can just shoot in the general direction of somebody's head, and that's the difference. Brace auto cannot snipe. That is true. That is true. But it matters less if you're playing infiltrate. However, if you do need to snipe, or if you feel that you need jack of all trades, the recon last gun's actually better, in my honest opinion, because of Infernus. All I have to do is aim in the general direction and, you know, absolutely whip it out. There's nothing that can be done to improve them. They just need more ammo efficiency. They're too ammo inefficient for what they do. And even if you talk about one-shot kill, what are you one-shot killing? The only thing you can one-shot kill with a Mark 7 is at most a scab gunner. Some shotgunners, that's it. You cannot one-shot kill anything else. Maybe on a zealot. I haven't checked the zealot talents yet. But on a veteran, with the Mark 7, it's so trash that I was like, why would I use this when I could literally one-shot kill everything else with a revolver? I can one-shot kill everything else with a plasma gun. See, that's the question. The Mark 7 requires you to, number one, aim. Number two, it cannot hip fire that fast. It can hip fire once. The first shot is deadly accurate. So yes, you can pop a certain head with it. But it also depends on what the veteran's bringing. If the veteran brings a plasma gun, they're gonna outshoot you. And they can also shoot behind cover. It's also got no penetration. What are you gonna do if an Ogren walks in front of you? So if we're talking headhunter autoguns, what really needs to make them great is the fact that if you are going to use one, it needs to be so competitive with the top guns that basically it needs penetration. It needs to be able to shoot through your teammates into the heads of targets. And number two, it needs to have perfect accuracy, especially in the hands of a veteran. A veteran sharpshooter should be able to have perfect accuracy with all guns. They should have no sway, no stability issues. Like, honest to God, this is what I feel every gun needs. Like, if I'm aiming down sights, right, I should have no recoil. I'm a veteran. I can handle it, right? This is kind of the key, because you see, recoil is a factor for every single infantry autogun. I would say no. Not every specialist, but you need to be able, the competitive right now for like competitive results would be Tox Flamer, Scab Flamer, okay, Scab Gunner, Dreg Gunner, these four. These four are the core targets. A good gun needs to be able to one-shot all of these with a headshot. Plasma gun, revolver, bolt gun, all three meet these criteria. The Actran Recon Last Gun requires multiple hits, but it can still take out all of these targets with relative ease. You see, I always do my comparisons against these four targets. Why? Because they're the targets you are most likely to deal with and see in the map, and they have the most hit points for the relatively squishy enemies. So, Mark 7 cannot do this. The Mark 3 can, but requires headshots. However, the Mark 3 is a 3-round burst, so it's a lot easier to one-tap. One burst, I guess you could say, rather than one tap. That's kind of the problem with the Mark 7. The Mark 7 is one bullet. So if the first shot doesn't kill it on a crit, for example, you're screwed. It can kill it all on a crit, but like as a zealot, you shoot less and you tend to be shooting at closer ranges than you do as a veteran. And unless your veterans are really shit, right, you should not be able to outshoot them. Most of the time, a veteran, like with the plasma gun, I'll just like look at a target and it's dead. You see, that's kind of the thing. Now, muties are different. Muties, you usually kill them with your melee weapon. Why? Because most guns cannot one-shot, one-tap a mutie, and you theoretically should not be able to one-tap a mutie. The only thing that can, I think, is the revolver with a headshot. Plus crit. Even the plasma gun cannot one-tap a mutie as far as I know, except with the charged shot to the head. But that costs 9 ammo, and that's a waste of time. You may as well just use one revolver bullet, you see? So I don't count muties in my testing. My testing is strictly 4 targets. Tox Flamer, Scab Flamer, Dreg Gunner, Scab Gunner. Damnation level, Damnation only, anything below that is invalid. Damnation only, I must be able to one-tap all of them. That's the criteria for a good gun. Assuming that the gun is not a rapid-fire gun. If it's a single target semi-auto gun, it must be able to one-tap all of them to be competitive. That's why I say the Mark 7 is currently in the same category as the other guns. Yeah, and it cannot one-tap those effectively without particular perks, and even if you have particular perks, sometimes you can one-tap one, sometimes you can't one-tap the other. You need a crit. And if you need a crit to do that, then that's a no-go as well. Because if you're going to use crits anyway, then you may as well use the revolver. You see what I'm getting at? This is kind of the problem with a lot of guns. Like, they feel good, and I know many people can use them, but it's when you get to the upper level, that Auric Damnation, high-intensity, Shock Trooper Gauntlet, that's where you start to see the differences. Because when you've got 3 Tox Flamers coming down your ass, like, really, what are you supposed to do there? You know, am I supposed to aim and aim and aim and aim and aim? I can't do that, you see? All I do with the plasma gun, I look in their general direction, I shoot through all of them. You know, I've shot like random shots with the plasma gun, killed like 4 Dreg Gunners in one shot. You see? That's kind of the problem. If you look at the streams where I've done the plasma gun, or even if you look at yesterday's video which I uploaded, where I was doing some veteran coaching with the plasma gun, there's one instance where I just shot in a general direction. You just see 4 Dreg Gunner kills, RealAsianRobot killed Dreg Gunner, killed Dreg Gunner, killed Dreg Gunner. It's so overtuned right now that it's hard for anything to compete with that. So like literally every veteran, if you really want to be at the top of your game, you just play plasma. You want to play anything else, you're not going to be at the top of your game. I saw Rena coming in again. I don't know if he's finally coming in, but I will see. Is he coming in? Yes, I see a Kudelia. There it is. Don't be sus, Zach Wolf. Don't be sus. Okay? This is a serious conversation. But yeah, basically that's literally my criteria across the board. I cannot count any other criteria. Well, you never explode if you just use your left click. That's how I never explode with the plasma gun. I never use a charged shot unless I am at low heat, which is very easy to get back down to, right? And only against certain targets. So if, like, well, for us psychers, managing heat on a plasma gun is chicken feet compared to managing peril. So the slow reload is also resolved just by animation canceling. So if you master your animation cancels, the slow reload is over in a snap anyway. So yeah, that's why it's not as much of a problem for me, because I'm used to all that. Like animation canceling was what we were doing back in May before this update. So it was as natural as breathing, you know. And that back then was the drama that, oh, plasma gun can't do this, can't do that. I was like, yeah, fuck you guys. I could do anything you want me to do. So, you know, that's kind of thing. But I can understand why people don't like the slow reload. And that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Like some people, like they might feel like, yeah, it's definitely too slow. But because the plasma gun's magazine is so large, unless you're spamming fire and like wasting a lot of ammo, 95% of the time, as long as I've got my...
Just make sure that you follow my build. If you really want the best, just follow the build.
Oh lol, Viking. You literally put a sound clip of my voice. Lol. I thought I had a video playing somewhere, you fucking nerd. What up, man?
Yeah, I was like, that's my entrance sound from now on.
Okay.
Just make sure that you follow my build. If you really want the best, just follow the build.
Oh, I was waiting for that moment.
Lol.
It came by, I was like, yes, I'm gonna take it.
Our favourite heretics are brewing a pathogen in a fuel refinery. You'll gain access via flow control. Once you're inside, build overpressure in the system to destroy the thing. I hear tell that the whole refinery's been taken over, so keep your eyes open.
Yeah, you basically reload it between engagements, then you just never ever like reload it during the actual matches, you know? Like during the actual fights, I've made that mistake though a couple of times. Like I reloaded during the fight and I'm like, oh shit, I'm useless, you know? But yes. Oh, I can't use the power sword with the plasma gun. I use strictly chainsword because power sword plus plasma gun is like a death sentence to me. I can't move. I've actually been considering shovel to try out a more niche build, but you know, we'll see.
Whoa, what the hell?
What is the hell? And no problem, Zach. I always try and talk and like at least explain my thought process, because there's a lot of people that don't understand why we do things the way we do. Did you get like some super lag, bro?
No, just trying to figure out.
Got about like 3 frames right now. I don't know what happened, but like there is massive frame drops right now.
Well, you've reached the lower hangar. Shame you need to be in the upper hangar.
Feels like my character's moving underwater. This is like 30 FPS, bro.
Engaging warp protocols!
This isn't the smallest thing I'm looking at right now, sorry. Right, that's what that is. Okay, I think my game should be okay.
What weirdness are you up to?
Something.
Okay, now the FPS seems to be fine. Once we got inside the building, that was weird. I hope they didn't drop some weird shader compilation fix.
They might have.
No, the stream is a clean 60, but like in the game,
New subscriber.
I was having some weird FPS drops. I had like 3 fucking frames for a second. Are you still at the entrance? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, just making my way there slowly.
Next time.
Yeah, for me, I just use the reload cancel between engagements.
Got it?
I was not aware we had a battle cry.
Still working out what it's gonna be.
And do you think you'll know by the time we are ambushed? It happens a lot.
Not if you keep talking around.
I'm hearing flow control's got some kind of infestation. You'll have to clear it.
I'm surprised you can block the monstrosities with the power sword because, yeah, no. I've seen it and I'm like, nope, nope, nope. The monstrosities chew through, well, depending on the monstrosity though, I do have to admit. But they chew through the power sword's block so fast. Like, the only one that I ever block monstrosities with is my dueling sword and the Psyker. Kinda hard to compete with that.
Nope.
I'm disrupting their destiny.
Executing.
Just need that guy to peek his head out. I can see where he is. Oh, there you go. Die. The only thing I like about Disrupt Destiny is I can see enemies at a huge distance and kill them. But you guys can't see my marks, can you?
I think I can. It's like the blue glow on the hood. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me think someone's brain boosting.
Yeah, no, that's just my target. I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him to maintain my stack, so I'm like focusing on the ones that glow. Hey, look at that nerd. A dared attack. Does it not know who I am? I am the king! Got him. Oh, I missed. With the last pistol, I'm sad, man. Me missing with the last pistol is disgusting. Remember, guys, it's actually impossible to miss with the last pistol. So don't. If you miss with the last pistol, then like me, you must go inside the naughty box. I gotta admit though, once you, like, the Disrupt Destiny stacks, the extra damage is just good. It feels so nice.
Agreed. Visual anesthesia.
The pipes will lead you to flow control. Don't get lost.
Sniper slain. Target neutralization. Isolating target.
I sense a new subscriber.
Ooh, welcome, new subscriber.
Efficient!
Magnificent work, Auric!
Muscle wings,
Agreed!
Where's that for?
Well, if he died in some weird spot,
Reloading!
all he can do is blame himself. Whoa. Hello there.
Hostile incoming! I'm sure you must have heard of Saint Messalina. She is held in great esteem here. You should see her Thomas.
The only necromancer we have right now is in Vermintide too. But yes, the Mark 6, I do know it has buffed power block efficiency. Everyone knows that because of that silly video. But the fact of the matter is that you still can't always tank the monstrosities because certain attacks will get through your guard. Just be very careful of that. That's the only thing that I want to caution people about because it's not a universal thing. Because if you're used to, like, say, Psyker, for example, the Psyker can actually tank pretty much everything. Certain monstrosities can be tanked as well, of course, like the Chaos Spawn, but you just have to be careful with what you're tanking. The Ogren Stomp will not only break your guard, but will actually also kill you. It will actually deal damage to your health, so you might want to be careful with that. The Ogren's, in fact, I think the Ogren's swings can also break through, but the Chaos Spawn cannot break through because its attacks are lighter. However, it can still grab you out of the guard. So just be careful of that. Like when tanking monstrosities, you still have to dodge a lot. Don't rely solely on the block.
The voices!
Mechanicus Operative would be nice. But everybody thinks about a 5th class, okay? I know everybody wants one. Everybody be thinking about one. But we'll have to see what we get, okay? I personally hope it'll be nice to have a Tech Priest, but... yeah, I don't know what we'll actually get. It'll be cool though. Could be anything. Could be anything.
Engaging multiple targets.
Very good, Mr. Savos. Going good, Nightshade. Can't really complain all that much. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't.
Sanctioned.
This is flow control. Time for the next phase.
Fix yourselves up, lads.
Kill those demonic extrusions and you can make your way on.
Short serve cannon!
Jesus.
Yep, we just need one at each spot. I'm at this one. You got it.
Bunch of shotgunners spawned where I was.
You kill him?
Yeah, it took some time to kill.
Jesus Christ. Bomber and a flamer.
Yeah, it's from codes to what the hell is that? Oh.
Is that Savos a Psyker? Thought he was a zealot the way he's playing. What the hell? Homie's like out there trying to fight half the world by himself. Doing some Scott Pilgrim shit in the background. Praise the dragon, lol. What kind of dragon you praising, huh? There are many types of dragons, some of which you can praise, some of which you probably shouldn't. Mind Freak, not anytime soon, because as you can see, I've got really good viewship on this game. I probably will not be playing a game where I'll have lower viewship. Unless, of course, I'm paid. But right now, Darktide is the hot game, so I'm not doing any content for other games at the moment. Gotta make hay while the sun shines. Yeah, because for me, like, I'm not gonna give up like 50 to 60 viewers every stream for a game where I may not get that. Just want to praise the Omnissiah? Praise it all you like, buddy. In fact, I actually recommend that everybody joins Darktide instead, because right now it's one of the hottest games. For the time being. And you can literally play without paying. Just get Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass on PC, it's pretty much free to try. I mean, hell, considering the deal between Microsoft and Blizzard, hell, even Diablo 4 might come to Game Pass. Although not anytime soon, but still.
Oh man, oh, sorry, I wasn't looking.
Look at you
I almost
having
couldn't
a
see
drink.
where I was going. Oh, demon eyes, okay, let me throw a nade on it. We have a Shido Grin, I have 2 cracks. Cool. Oh my god, oh dude.
Lol.
Why?
Because I can.
Alright. I'll throw a crack as well then. Because I can. Damn. Managed to get Voice of Command up twice. That was wild. Plus 200 toughness. Oh no, I got nether. What? Through the wall. Rip Savos.
Yep, Savos is gone.
He wanted to be a zealot.
Right? I don't trust any of these new games coming out. Like, a lot of them fail very miserably, unfortunately. Even if they look good. So I'll wait and see. Yeah, if it ends up with a 100k player base, I'll play it.
I played it before, very first time. It had its playtest. It's really nice.
Get over here!
But knowing the game's genre, all the big FPS guys are probably gonna be playing it.
Yeah, we'll see. No, there's always room. There's always room to get in. I mean, it's not like when Darktide first came out. Like everybody that played it was also like one of the big Warhammer people, and then like it all flopped anyway. So I always look at player base only. Like if there's potential, like I'm saying, we're talking 100, 200k player base, or at least it has to at least have a player base of 100,000 players for it to be worth it for me. Once you get that, then I'm okay. Yeah, if it doesn't have that, then I'm not bothering.
This pitiful existence is over.
It's 3 charges left.
Please.
Terminating.
Oh, Savos. Savos actually has a Void Strike staff. I thought he was a Zealot this entire time.
Reaching into the wall.
Oh, Godzilla shotguns. Keep your distance.
There we go, done.
Target fortification.
Jeez. Okay.
I just love the seamless switch sometimes. Whew.
Neutralization.
It's good.
Won't let you in. Guys, ready to be down.
Probably gotta send an email after this game.
Yep, go ahead.
It won't take long. Walking stone.
Reaching the Iberian.
Rock and Stone. Wrong game, buddy. Wrong game.
What a crawl.
I mean, Vladimir, it's, well, first of all, it's not 50k on Steam. It's only 15k on Steam, if I'm not wrong. Or less. But the thing is that Game Pass and the Xbox console have way more. So it's right now, if I'm not wrong, average player base concurrent is actually about between 60 to 100k, between that number, which is the only reason I'm playing this right now, because I get massive viewership on it. No sense in playing a game where I'm not gonna get viewership, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. And it's also why a lot of content creators came back to try and hop on the gravy train. So I'll probably be on this for another like month or two until things die down. Because a lot of these content creators all abandoned this game a while back. Myself included, of course, because I wouldn't go where it's unprofitable. So you know that all these people are just coming for the profits to clickbait for a while. Then once they're done clickbaiting and the game goes back into like slow mode, then I'll experiment with other things. But then again, I do have other partnerships coming down the line, so I'm not too worried.
First Descendant.
Yep. I've got First Descendant, I've got a lot of good stuff lined up. That's why I am a variety creator. Although I do have a few main games that I work with, I'm never out of an opportunity. But then again, I also choose my opportunities because some games, like, look, they're great, but they fail after a somewhat promising launch.
Targets marked for death.
Like, Synced was looking great until everyone got bored, then it's like below 1,000 players. Unwise. Because for me, it must be a game that I can make content on and be able to... Sorry. I must be able to make content on it and pay my rent. If it's not something I can pay my rent on, then I'm probably not gonna play. Right now, the money on this is very good.
Oh man.
But I'll be real with you guys, I also expect things to slow down eventually. Nothing stays golden forever. First Descendant, I'll say, is like, some people will say it's a weaker Warframe, but quite frankly, it's new, it's interesting. We'll have to see how it develops. It's a bit too early to say anything about it. Like, having played the open beta and the fact that I'm actually a creator for it, I can certainly say it's an interesting game. Will it compete or beat Warframe? I don't know, it's got its own factors that make it interesting, but they've got things that they need to solve as well. Like, one of the biggest problems with it is the simple fact that the game itself has some Destiny-like factors. So it's not just a Warframe clone. It's actually got some stuff that Destiny has as well. And overall, it's interesting. But the other downside is that it's also an Asian game, and a lot of people don't like Asian games, unfortunately. Even the slightest gacha mechanics is seen as pay to win, even when they're not. This is exactly what happened with Synced, and unfortunately Synced lost a lot of traction because players are like, oh man, gacha mechanics can't handle it. When myself and Rena, we played a lot of Synced and we actually got everything pretty much free to play. So yeah.
Goodbye to my split ender.
I don't see anything to do with wait times, at least not for First Descendant. I haven't, like, First Descendant was pretty smooth. I mean, it needed some optimization in some of the game modes, but there were like literally no wait times. Even for like matchmaking to fight against the interception bosses, things like that, there was 0 wait times, none of that. And even the so-called wait times, like if you're talking about crafting and stuff like that, well, they aren't that bad. I mean, if that was the case, then Warframe would be far worse when you're waiting like 3 days for shit to be ready. What is Savos doing over there? Like, this man, okay. He went from Zealot to now playing Camo Veteran without Camo.
What a veteran.
He's playing the Veteran from like from patch 12. He's playing a patch 12 Veteran right now. Yeah. The crafting times for Warframe is pretty bad. For First Descendant, I think the longest one was, I think, what, 12 hours? Which is still not too bad. Even if it was 24 hours, right, or 20 hours, you could structure that within your workday and then just come back. But like I said, it really genuinely depends. And honestly, I'm gonna stay optimistic but cautious on that one, because it is by next.
Yes. He knows what's up.
Well, that is true. If nothing else, their looks are going to be great. People play a lot of the Asian games for the R34.
The Pew. Visual Pew, so I should have specified.
Yep. Who knows? They might get Rena some La Seraphim skins.
Yeah, I will watch it. Yeah. Can this Ogren stop strafing? It's not called. Stop.
Data stream ceased. You are certain you installed the data interrogator correctly?
The frustration of the veterans.
Keeps strafing before me, and I'm trying to like not counter strafe, but I'm trying to like strafe in a different direction as well. Then he keeps going the same way, like, dude, just stand still.
Nobody's gonna stand still, not in this game.
Yeah, that explains video away. That is true. Video makes good cultures.
I mean, it's the truth, you know. Your characters have to look sexy and hot. That's what everybody wants. Nobody wants the kind of bullshit that like, ooh, all characters ugly. That's one of the things that like Darktide also only succeeding because it's a very established IP with hardcore fans that love their ugly people.
Yeah, that's my big 6-pack ogre.
No. What they need to do is they need to make every character huge titties, very sexy in Darktide. But of course, Games Workshop will say no. I'll tell you, this game would have like triple the player base if the characters were sexy as fuck.
You know, pay penny for outfits. Yeah, they're giving out like free stuff left and right. It's brilliant. Well, I pay for outfits like a bunch of penny spenders.
And yet here we are in Krieg skins, looking ugly.
To be fair, Krieg skins. Actually, no, they were kind of. What's the price?
Well, Krieg skins, like they fulfill a deeper fantasy They fulfill our
It's just-
apocalyptic desires.
Post-apocalyptic
Yeah.
Vandal fantasies.
Exactly. We're all fucking weirdos who just want to live in a post-apocalyptic fantasy, and we all know
Gas
it.
mask, yes.
Yep. No point denying. We all know it.
Yeah. I got a gas mask from a Zoe. I got the crew from a Psycho because the veteran one looks weird.
Yeah, the veteran
just-
one is like.
The pouch.
Yeah.
Pouch just. Ugh.
Yeah.
What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
I think I've used that outfit like once or twice, and instead I use my commissar outfit with the Krieg mask. I'll become a Krieg Missar. Which actually I
Penance
like.
outfit.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I've been wearing this since I've got it. It just looks so nice.
That is true. That is true. You can become like operative mollusk. Well, actually, it's just Games Workshop saying it's not lore accurate. That's all. Fat Shark just designs according to what Games Workshop approves for them. So yeah, that's why the fault lies with Games Workshop. Everybody needs to tell Games Workshop that every female character must be the hottest, sexiest character in history. And that's the problem. No, it's not that they can't make good-looking people. They can. But, you know, Games Workshop says lore accuracy is important, and in the grim darkness, there's no such thing as sex. There's only ugly people, and even uglier people. And Explicator Zola with her special haircut.
Yeah, the Zula haircut.
The Zola cut. Yeah, that's all we got. So, the fault is Games Workshop, dude.
Every Games Workshop.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was just gonna say, the Darktide needs Witch Cult, bro. Absolutely. Lilith Hesperex. It will fulfill Rena's mommy fantasies, muscle mommy fantasies.
Which one? Just give me big orcs.
No,
Let me turn into an orc with a gun.
He turned into an orc with a gun. I swear. That's why, like, if Darktide wants to become Game of the Year, right? What they really need is a DLC called Darktide. You play as orcs.
Darktide.
Yeah, Darktide, and you just play as orcs the entire time.
Oh, you bastard! No death run. Oh, he died already, actually.
Yeah. Imagine if Nicki Minaj is in Darktide. LOL.
I'm good. No Nicki Minaj, thanks.
Krieg are allegedly clones, yeah. 2 deaths and they're all salvos.
You know, it's just there's a battle armor. Oh.
Listen, guys, I'm just gonna tell you straight up, okay? Look, Darktide. There's gonna be only 2 things. 2 things, in my opinion, that will set this game apart. Darktide or absolutely sexy female armor.
Oh, Mark 6 power sword. Oh. Oh, but it's crap. To no one's surprise, it's crap. Right, so let me just quickly send that email.
Yep, go ahead.
Understood. I'll make time as soon as I can.
You guys are thirsty as fuck, bruh. Like, I swear, all of you guys that are so thirsty, why don't you just go, you know, there's this thing, okay, I'm gonna teach you about an app. It's called Replica. You can go with that and customize your own replica and do whatever you want, okay? Okay, guys? I think all you thirsty people need some replicas in your life. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, if we ever got Darktide, you know, that's what everybody wants. We all play as orcs and just run around with like our orc guns, shooting up at these heretics for no reason. But yes, anyway. While we wait for Rena to send out his email, I'll go to the Cherusian. Like seriously. Okay. When it comes to hairstyles, who decided that females should only have fuck me up bro as their hairstyles? It's like you go to Barber Chiruchi and yeah bro, what kind of haircut do you call this? Oh, just fuck me up.
And just grimdark it for me, say no more.
Oh yeah, I want the Skrillex cut, you know? Just never had a haircut before in my life, but I shaved this random patch. I can't stop laughing about it because every time I think about it, it's like, oh yeah, just give me that swamp witch cut. Oh Lord. I laugh every time I come here and look at the haircuts because the only one that looks good is like, yeah, you know what? Give me that Johanna Crusader from Diablo. Let me be a Crusader's apprentice with tats, you know? Let me look at it as a slightly tatted up mumble rapper. Let's go with that. Like, this is the only thing that's semi-decent even, because the rest of it is just like, yeah, fuck me up, bro. Give me that Zola. Give me that Zola cut. Or give me that Zola cut, reggae. Or just, you know what? Just fuck just fuck me up, bro. Every trip here. I can't stop laughing over this shit. Okay. Phew, back to normal. Oh Lord. The Vegeta. Ah, Lord. Every time I come here and I see Shoot's haircut.
Shoot's haircut.
No, this is the haircut that Shoot plays every single time, so I'm like, yeah, lol. This is the Shoot cut for sure. This I can't. I'm going back to my normal haircut. Oh Lord.
The Shoot cut.
It just makes me laugh every time because I look at the hairstyles, I'm like, yeah, fuck me up. Then you just get to the Shoot cut.
Poor Shoot man in shambles.
I don't know why he plays that haircut, but it's freaking funny. Every time I see that, I'm like, yeah, the Shoot cut. It's the most popular style in the 42nd millennium, right? I swear to God. The Vegeta. The Vegeta is the only haircut that everyone uses. Even females like the Vegeta receding hairline cut. What build would I use the perk staff with? I have a Purgatus build on my channel, which you can actually refer to, Gaze into the Iris. Alright, use Zenyatta, since you're a Zenyatta player. Nah, but seriously, if you're interested in the perk, I do have a build on my channel. Just search Purgatus staff. You'll see it right there. In fact, you know what? While I wait for Rena, let me just pass you this perk build. Yeah, you may take this with you, my friend. Take this with you and become one with the Iris. Like, dude, they have beautiful women in lore, but like every haircut is just fucked me up, bro. It's like, why? Let the ladies be ladies. Oh, whoa, bro. Zach Wolf, so sorry, we can't talk about that country. I'm just quickly remove that message. You know, YouTube TOS and all that. I get what you mean, but damn. No, they have a surgeon that can modify your appearance, but the haircut has just fucked me up, bro. My only option is to go receding hairline Vegeta Shoot cut. And my buddy doesn't even look like that. He's okay looking, but he just likes the fuck me up haircut. Listen, the Adeptus Sororitas, okay? If you look at White Dwarf Adeptus Sororitas, you see Sororitas. I'm pretty sure some of the images are pretty like dog ugly.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Like the black and white images I've seen of some of the Repentia are so damn scary that I'm like, no, no thank you. That'll just mess me up, bruh. Like, I'd rather not do that. Hey, just for shits and giggles, guys, you know what? I'm gonna go assail Psyker. I'm gonna assail some people now. It's time. I'm gonna drag my buddy into a maelstrom match. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Let's go suffer.
This kind of faction mostly means no ammo pickups. Oh.
Wait, is it no ammo?
Oh wait, which one? The Auric one?
Auric, dude. It's like enhanced blitz.
It has ammo. Okay.
Yeah, it has ammo. You'll be fine. Cause I know you're playing Audelia. I'm not gonna go in with no ammo. No problem. Gaze into the iris. But yes, let's have some fun with the maelstrom. Just for the giggles.
No.
I reckon I'll handle this one. It can be our little secret, yeah? Right, so there's an exchange happening in one of the transit hubs.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure they do have hot women. Based on the... Based on this image that is right here, they do actually have hot ladies. So, I don't know. Maybe Games Workshop is just being weird. Because last I checked, I'm pretty sure the Adeptus Sororitas do look alright, so I don't know. I don't know why their only haircuts were allowed. It's fucked me up, bro. It would be really nice if we could actually look nice.
That pimp cycle.
That what? I'm sorry, all I saw was her heel on a skull and I was like, okay.
I shall inform Grendel of this transgression.
You lot, keep on towards the maintenance siding.
Oh hell yeah, we have Halloween.
You can cross here if you mind.
Isn't Halloween mostly the
No, I rarely get her on this.
I merely seek to advise.
Is it? I always get Halloween.
Execution.
Reaper! Ah! That was funny. Sorry. I got knocked off by the fucking... Oh, that amused me so greatly. I legit got knocked off by the freaking scab gunner's knockback. That's so bull. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna surge him to death. That was rude of him. I feel so bad, but I don't know why I'm still laughing over Shoot's haircut. Like, not his real life haircut, but it's the Shoot cut. Because he's the only one of us that plays that haircut. The Shoot cut. Is that another Psyker? Oh, it is. Okay.
It's just a job.
Elimination protocols engaged.
Hey guys, the only thing I want right now in this game is for them to finally sell me a haircut that will make me look like an actual awesome female character. I like Helloet versus Melky Boy. Oh shit, it's a real one.
Luckily I still have nades left.
I'm glad you do.
I didn't do a lot though.
Yeah, I didn't expect to do that much because, you know, we are kind of dealing with a beastie boy.
Almost got knocked off.
I'm glad you didn't. Whoa.
Oh, that doesn't get him out. Okay.
No, it does if you kill it. Shit! Wait, the other guy's a perk psyker this entire time? You could have burned the thing! Nande! Ah!
A med station. Excellent.
A mod station. A mud station.
Terminating.
Dark Elves are top. No. Some of them are total bottoms, man. Remember, pain is pain to a Dark Eldar. Whether you inflicted others or enjoyed yourself. They like all sensations. So no, not all are gonna top. Some of them just are secret bottoms. They're half top, half bottom, half switch, half whatever. Dark Eldar is fucked up actually.
Oh boy.
Target pacification.
Steer Ogun, okay?
Nope. He's trapped. I'm getting him. Took me a while, but we gotta. Oh man, the guy's getting eaten by the chaos spawn again. The other guy, I mean, oh, bugger, not bunnies. Ow.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm just annoyed by the fact that we have a perk psyker, but yeah. The only thing I remember about the Dark Eldar is freaking Soulstorm and Archon Taro being like, do you understand the significance of this? Do you? I'll forever remember his freaking speech. Well, that and of course, Boreal. The greatest of them all. Remember, we have Steel Rain.
Soulstorm.
Yep. We have Steel Rain. We fight for our honor as Blood Ravens, as Space Marines. The Codex calls this tactic Steel Rain. We will rain down upon them. We will overwhelm them. Yeah, well, I don't mind teammates that run off a little bit if they can handle themselves, but yeah, in general, in Auric Maelstrom, you probably don't want to do that too much. You probably also want to avoid, you know. Oh, come on. Thank God for your shield right there.
Boy.
Ah, of course. Oh, dude. Somehow we got double trapped over here. The Ogren got trapped and I got trapped. Not quite sure what Pergy Man is doing, but it's not doing much. The teammates get better with higher difficulties, but then sometimes you still encounter a master level potato, and then you got no choice.
Auric level potato.
Yep. You may sometimes encounter top 500 Grandmaster Potato. When I'm Grandmaster, I will play faster. They'll call me Bone Dry, just like my name was Flash.
Agreed.
Placed into bronze, it was so wrong. 4 games I won, so I made songs. Okay, wait. Poor Newton, right? Exactly. Newton.
Targets identified. The Ranger is dead!
I'm just gonna judge the Probe Psyker real quick.
Judge him, judge him. Heresy is harder than Damnation. Many would agree with that, actually. It does make quite logical sense. Makes sense because, unfortunately, you be having. Oh, nobody pushed that. Damn. Trusted you, nerds.
Wait, I thought the ogre was gonna do it. He was in front of me.
No. You can't. You know better than to trust some rando.
Whoops.
That's okay. I was surging something else as well, so I can't entirely blame you.
Oh, this isn't a push button.
Crap. Ragers.
Doesn't make it here, I don't know who tried it.
Yeah, me.
Time to go heal up. I have Feud and Pro.
Oh, you do? Well, good.
I always have it.
This Ogren just loves getting trapped, I think. He just enjoys it. This Dark Elder player. Gotta love it.
The day they buff Feud and Pro to remove corruption from wounds is the day everyone's gonna start taking it.
If they have that right, then it would literally be the most OP talent ever.
I mainly took it because it actually used twice as fast. Actually, I guess the corruption removal helps too.
The corruption removal is like the greatest.
Yeah, the nades from ammo crits whatever. I really have the 1 per minute.
Ogren.
Heal up.
The Bogren. The Go-Grin. Whatever. I'm feeling you like Hallowet's accent.
Surprisingly not.
Really? And why do you even want her as your mission control?
I like the French cycle better.
Lol. So again, why do you want Hallowet as your mission control again?
So I don't have it that often. The last time I had it as my mission control, the mission failed pretty early on, so I didn't get to hear the whole dialogue that she would have said.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I think this is my 3rd time having it, surprisingly. Let me see if I can snap this guy. Don't. The nades are so good.
Enhanced Blitz is pretty awesome.
I concur. The bomber is dead.
The Perk Psyker.
Oh, the Ogren just got knocked off.
Ah, okay, grand. Well, that makes sense. On a scale of 1 to is he dead? Is he dead?
Not yet, but soon.
Hold us, he'll know. Our Pergy boy, I don't think they understand.
Where is he? Oh, he got himself down here in this corner where we can't see him.
Yep. Yeah, we just take it slow. Mother clucker. Ooh, nice. That was a nice one.
Cracks. Should be some snipers.
Alright, good night, little soup. I've got no stream tonight, but I'll see y'all tomorrow because tonight's Halloween. It's me and my girl's anniversary.
Yeah. On the spookiest day.
Yep.
I would not have guessed it.
Yeah, we love it. We watch spooky stuff all the time. Gonna play some Overwatch, maybe play with our spirit talkers. Oh, help me, I'm being eaten! Ah! Okay, thank you. He started nomming on me. Yes.
Oh, wow, they still got me into a dodge thing.
They can shoot through, yeah, fucking anti-material rifles.
I saw him fire it, I dodged sideways and it still touched me.
No, it was my fault because he actually shot at me. I was trying to shoot him, and it just went through me.
Black. What a legendary sniper.
I know, right? Like, why can't we get their guns? Two, long cast. 1, 2, long cast.
Is the chaos spawn coming?
Yep, it is. And it's the real one. Oh. Got him. Ah, crap. He's definitely on me. Ah!
Trap those hounds. And bombers.
I'll handle those guys. You got him.
What the? Cool.
That's why, ladies and gents, sometimes you gotta learn your stab primary fire is very good for settling other things. Like, not everybody has to focus on boss and, like, leave everything else, you know? This is one of the tactics I always try and teach people. Yeah, of course, BVS. You can watch my video on how toughness works. It's the same video from ages ago, dude. You have to watch some other person's video. I explained it all already. Don't waste your time with those videos, because the original toughness video has never changed. It hasn't changed since like the old days. If you want my toughness video instead, it'll probably explain it a lot better. Because all the other videos by other people literally are copies of mine. Because my video is the original, actually. It's just not well known because, you know, as you know, people try and suppress my content. If you want it, I'll give it to you. But yes, this is a technique called toughness gating. That's why you always try and maintain your toughness as high as possible. Because your first hit will always be fully deflected. So by maintaining high toughness, you will always succeed.
We killed the practice.
Shit.
Oh.
And I'm stuck down here with the Ogren. After rescuing him.
I'm down here as well, actually.
Okay. Nice, we're all down here together. This is why, like, a lot of the time you see me do like this little dodge dance, but I'll try and do it like to preserve my toughness. Once I start losing toughness, I got no choice. So I'll back up a little bit.
Don't have nudes.
It's okay. I got my staff. I just need a bit of clearance. Got him. Oh no. No, the toughness bug is something else. The toughness bug, okay, so what happens is that even if you have, oh shit, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It didn't do that much damage. Mother.
Oh, okay.
I'm running back to you guys because hell no.
That's like unluckiest thing.
No, I think he's just really bad at dodging. I don't think he even knows what dodge button is. Ah, crap.
Oh god, keep getting knocked.
Okay, well, one's down. No, the toughness bug, right? Basically, what happens is that if you use voice of command, right, and you go above 100% toughness, it'll show your toughness as yellow, because this is additional toughness that exceeds your toughness. So your toughness goes beyond 100, right? But what will actually happen is that any melee hit beyond the first melee hit will apply as if it's it'll take your total toughness, like as in plus 100, as if that is your toughness total, and then basically you still take damage directly to your hit points even though your toughness hasn't broken or gone below 100%. Like you're actually exceeding 100%, but it still counts you as below. So this is the toughness bug that people have to be aware of. So if you use like voice of command, you can deflect range gunfire really easily, but you cannot deflect like melee attacks using voice of command, other than if you are at full voice of command health. So you just have to be careful of that, and that is the toughness bug that I'm talking about. Yeah. That is literally the only thing that I was referring to. Oh no! There we go. Thank you. So yeah, it was just what I discovered, because I realized that there are multiple flamers over here.
Yeah.
And a crusher too. Lovely.
Got a nude. Oh yeah.
I'm assisting the Ogre now.
Oh crap, I'll read you my nude.
No, it's okay, I got it. I can just stab a crusher to death, it's not a problem. Oh, you don't know who's pooping? Tell me, have you noticed that I have lower views than, despite a higher subscriber count, you'll notice I've got lower views than certain other people. Number one, I don't buy my views. Number two, I don't go into that whole circle whereby, hey, let's all assist each other's content. Let me just put it that way. Some people just don't like that I'm a very independent, self-thinking individual. I do my own thing and I don't pay for my views. I also don't like to get along with people really well. So what some people will do is that they'll basically take my video, they'll do their own content on it. Basically it's the same video, then they hit that YouTube promote button, and what they'll do is they'll pay a certain amount of money, and their video gets boosted, and it goes beyond mine. So then in search recommendations and things like that, you'll see their video before you see mine. Very easy. But I choose not to play in those kinds of circles. I don't care about getting along with people. The only people I care about are my viewers. I only care about getting along with you guys and, you know, like giving you guys proper information. There are people who don't like that. There are people who would rather sell a particular idea to people and like, hey, if you're not part of the whole club, you know, then you're not part of the cool kids. For me, I'm not into that because either way, YouTube is a job for me, not a hobby. I'm not here for the fame, I'm here to make money. And I know that sounds even worse than these guys, but you see, the thing is I don't want to be the most well-known person, I want to make the most money. So I wouldn't spend money to waste money, you know, like I don't care about the fame. For me, it's only about the dollar signs. So whatever I get, I get. And that's why like you see me replying to every comment because I don't have any fake comments on my channel. So I'm not confused about who's real, who's fake. No, I know every single commenter is real. It's an actual person on the other end of the screen. So I reply to all my comments, and I just make sure that I don't do any shady shit. You know, I might be blunt, I might be crass, I might be a little bit rude, but I'm brutally honest. So I guess that rubs some people the wrong way. I'll always hold myself to a higher standard because for me, what matters is truth and information. The journalistic integrity that many journalists today have lost. At the end of the day, you guys aren't here to hear bullshit. You guys are here because I'm telling you the truth. But yeah, hopefully that knowledge about the bug helps. So if you're using voice of command, just be careful in melee, because you will receive additional damage from melee hits. Even though even though you've got extra toughness, you'll just be like, hey, melee hits, man, this sucks. Why am I taking health damage? Even though I've got extra toughness. Which is, I guess, what leads some people to believe that infiltrate is better. Which I cannot disagree with, because some infiltrate veterans, they do better at preserving themselves, but a lot of them don't realize that they're shifting the aggro off to the teammates. Ogren takes aggro, veteran's like, nah, camo expert, bruh. 90% threat reduction. Let's go give my aggro to other people. then you'll see the poor psyker who's not ready for it just get gibbed. But in my case, if somebody plays an infiltrate veteran, I usually know what's up. I'll just be like, okay, I get it. I know what they're doing. I know what he's doing. I know what he's about to try and pull. So when he goes infiltrate, I'm like, yep, aggro's coming to me, baby.
I sensed a new subscriber.
I'm not a Warhammer 40k streamer, no. I'm a partner with Darktide. If any of these other games want to hire me, they can. As long as I'm paid. If I'm paid or if they sponsor me, then sure. But so far, see, when I was a much smaller creator, Darktide was willing to take me on as a partner. So I was like, I'm given access to like their creator Discord, things like that. But right now, because of how much more I'm worth right now, I probably wouldn't just go for that. So if like the other games want me, right, they have to have a creator program and they have to bring me on board. If they want me on board, sure. Like, okay, fine. You really want me to take the okay? Like, we've got 2 med packs, like, calm down, bot. But anyway, yeah, if they want me, they can just pay me. I'm always open to a new job. My rate is $50 per hour. I will work for anyone. The same for any indie dev. Any indie dev can get me to stream their game. $50 per hour, I'll do it, no problem. Hell, if they're an indie dev and they really need to get their game out, I'll even do it at a discount, $40 per hour. I'm willing to work with anybody. By the way, just realize that your Psyker staff attack actually ends up doing a lot more damage than people think. Hey!
Yeah, they did buff it.
They did buff it. So a lot of people don't realize how strong it actually is. So you can actually bombard like beauties coming in and stuff like that and deal a lot of additional damage, especially headshot. It can really help your team if you're in a serious situation. Just manage your peril and don't blow up, that's all. Thank you for your lovely super chat.
Oh. You showed it.
No.
Push it off.
It wasn't me, I swear. I swear that wasn't my assail spamming on it.
The Organ shot it.
You sure it wasn't me? Because I was actually shooting it too.
Oh, I mean, it said he killed it, so I guess both of you shot it.
Ah! Motherfucker.
He just copped the blame for it.
Which he should, because how dare anyone blame me? I am too cool 5 school. I can never blame.
Oh, what the
Oh no! There we go. How dare he touch the Kudelia? I still can't remember which anime that is from. I just remember this name, Kudelia Eine Bernstein.
Super shot.
Ooh. I don't know. I don't think so.
Sounds like the kind of name did her.
Yeah, true. How did I get recognized by Darktide? I approached Fat Shark and said, hey, make me a partner. And they said, okay, we think you're not absolutely stupid, so we'll make you a partner. And I said, okay. Thank you, 谢谢, 谢谢. Let's work together. And then they said, okay. And then Hedge left. And I was sad. It was actually Hedge that brought me on, because he was the CM at the time. I only got to know Catfish a little later. And yeah. So I owe a lot to Hedge, because it was one of my, like, as a young YouTuber, as a new YouTuber, relatively, it was one of my first, like, Darktide was my first partnership. Now it's my greatest partnership. So, legit, man, sometimes, you know, you just gotta hope for those opportunities. That's why, like, no matter what people meme about him, hell, even I meme it a little bit, I always hold a lot of respect for Hedge, because you always remember the people that gave you a chance when you were nobody. And now I'm somebody, you know? So, I'm always open, and if Hedge, you know, works somewhere else in future, if you're ever hearing this, Hedge, bro, bring me on again, buddy. I'll do right by you. You know I'm good with the content.
It's gonna end up being ironic if he works for Activision.
Dude, if he ever works for, like, yeah, I'll be like, oh, hell yeah, COD streamer time, bruh.
And now he can't say this is COD.
Now you say this is COD. It's time for all the weapon attachments. Yeah, pretty much. I wasn't recognized by Darktide or Fat Shark, to be fair. I was recognized by Hedge specifically. He said, okay, we'll give you a chance. I said, okay, cool. Coolio.
Papa Hedge.
Yep, and then I said, I will not let you down, maybe. I may or may not let you down, but I'll try my best not to. And he said, okay. And here we are. But honestly, it's not much of a story. After that, basically, then I learned how to apply for partnerships myself and shit. So I started applying to a lot of different companies. That's how I got first Descendant. A lot of the others, like, they just saw me and they were like, you know what? I'll bring you on. Hey, we gotta go.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
Yeah, no. Only Bot was. Like, 3 of us were holding. Bot, like, ran here by himself. Like, and I don't know why he ran here by himself, but okay. Whatever, man. Bot, literally a bot. He has, like, team play? Nah, this doesn't exist, bro. I'll just run to the objective by myself, bruh. Hey, George, what's up, man? I hope you had a good sleep, my dude. Oh, yeah, too. Lovely. I just realized what the Ogryn's name is. For some reason, I kept reading it as Roadhog. I don't know why. Then now I actually took a look at it. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's Mr. Huge Dong.
Lol. I literally thought it was Roadhog this entire time. I was like, oh, he's just a Overwatch player. Then I actually looked at it. I was like, what the fuck?
He's gonna need his monster combo.
I think I thought I heard a flamer. Ooh. Oh, it is a flamer. There he is.
You mean the industrial stove?
Why would it be an industrial stove of all things?
The clicking sound he makes. The
Really?
clicking sound the flavor makes just as they come out. It's like when you turn on the industrial stove, just.
I do not know this. Interesting information.
Yeah, I mean, I realized that.
Yeah, I got him. Oh, Spot got him. Oh, I'm impressed.
I realized that when I was trying to cook noodles, I turned on my stove, I heard the ticking sound, I thought,
LOL!
There's a flamer coming.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's when I realized, okay, the flamer sounds like a stove.
Now look at you killing off all the moulers. Oh, you're so good, bro. No, you killed like a lot of them. I'm watching the kill feed. Instead of my kills, it was yours. I was like, yeah, stolen.
Cracked.
Are you using the Brauto?
Yeah.
Nice.
The
arcade.
Isolating target.
No, it's the groupie. The groupie 8. Is the market agropine?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, okay. The groupie. The groupie 8.
Yep. The Brauto.
I thought I smashed like a page and I showed into yesterday's Smite Psyker build.
No, I didn't. I never show it on the live stream, bro. Do you know where to find my builds? They're all on my YouTube channel. Right here. I can link you after this, but I never show the builds on the stream, dude. Don't watch the streams for the builds. Watch the streams for the gameplay. The builds are in separate videos on their own. Why? So that people can't steal my content, buddy. So, have you checked out my Smite Psyker build? If you haven't checked out my Smite Psyker build, you probably want to watch that video. It's got 40,000 views already. It's one of my biggest videos. You should definitely check it out.
That's right.
Just make sure that you follow me. If you really want the best,
Press the button.
Oh yeah, I'm messing with the content already. I'm going a little longer, so I've still got one more run after this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thank Mr. Poppin with a little rap. Oh lol. Sorry. I didn't know that there was no control on the other side, dude. It's like literally only one way. They can only open the door from the other side. I was like, what? Because I sealed you out like as a joke. Then I was like, there's no control for me to unseal you on this side. I was like,
luckily there was a control on the other side.
yeah, I know. I was like, what?
Have a grenade, heretics! Target marked for death.
Let me go get him this smite build. Here you go, Mikhail. All the best builds are only found here, nowhere else. And now, I think it's rap time. While we head back, I'ma do one of my favorites. Alright, this is one of my hot songs on SoundCloud and Spotify for those of you that are interested. Alright. Thank you so much to Who's Poppin'. This little musical performance is for you, pal. Done with all the systemic bullshit. All the places I encounter got me having fits like a seizure. Aneurysm straight to my brain, trying to get out of the ghetto like these bricks of cocaine. Smuggling myself on a simple image that's righteous, just like my grandfather. Crossing over oceans for a life of hard labor, hoping for a better generation. 80 years later in the poor population. This is the mystery of our whole generation. Say we globalized, but it's really occupation. Whole different state of mental colonialism, mixed with a little bit of digital fascism. The things I learned as a man who is Asian is that I better serve the bigger population. Gotta be a doctor, a lawyer, a dog. Cause if I'm the boss, then I better fuck off. Cause nobody likes it when you tell them how it is. They just want you in your place, cause ignorance is bliss. They never wanna see you in a height that's above them, cause then there'll be nobody left to bow down and serve them. Hate crews running right over social media, indoctrinating fools like a hack Wikipedia. They don't even cop the subliminal virus, hating Asian men while they're drooling over idols. This is the mystery of our whole generation. Say we globalized, but it's really occupation. Whole different state of mental colonialism, mixed with a little bit of digital fascism. The worst thing about the whole situation, people don't realize why they be hating. Groups in their circles on the anarchy boards, typing everything to isolate those that are bored. I seen the messages exchanged with a whisper. Everything is set just so you could be a hater, thinking that you're phoning from your own mindset, but really you a puppet inside your own head, bitch. You gotta learn that you're stuck inside the matrix, computer program simply made like this. That's why you a NPC in the game, another preset just to raise up my name. And that's all I'ma fucking say for the facts. If you don't respect me, then I'm down with that. Just stay in your pond playing games in your circle, thinking you a king. To me you're an Urkel. This is the mystery of our whole generation. Say we globalized, but it's really occupation. Whole different state of mental colonialism, mixed with a little bit of digital fascism. I'm done with all the systemic bullshit. All the places I encounter got me having fits like a seizure. Aneurysm straight to my brain, trying to get out of the ghetto like these bricks of cocaine. Smuggling myself on a simple image that's righteous, just like my grandfather. Crossing over oceans for a life of hard labor, hoping for a better generation. 80 years later in the poor population. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Some tips for veteran. Let me see. Hang on, I don't have my earphones on yet. Just gonna swap back over to sound. Veteran, probably it's just that like it might not suit you. It just depends on like how fast you feel like shooting. Some people really like shooting fast. For me, it's easy enough. But it really just depends on you, to be perfectly honest. Okay, here's one last one. One last maelstrom to end this day, right? No ammo pickups. You want to change over?
No ammo pickups.
Yeah. Okay, while you change, I'm gonna also take off my outer layer because damn, too hot. But I hope you enjoyed that. Who's popping? Thank you very much. I like to share my talents with the world. I love rapping on any beat, anytime, as long as it's either a free for profit beat or I can get it licensed. You know, when it's a good beat, I'll hit it. But it usually I'll go for the free for profit beats. Then if a song sounds good, I'll pick up the license for it later and put it on Spotify. So all that stuff and a lot of my other music is on Spotify and SoundCloud. I don't think that one's on Spotify yet though, but it might be in future. So do look forward to it. Okay. Now just gonna wait for the Rena Banana to get himself ready for the no pickup, no ammo. No ammo style. Actually, yes, that is a very good tip. In general, you don't want to melee too much as a veteran. Your main focus is just shooting. So that is definitely actually a good tip as well.
Commodore, I wish to thank you.
Hey, listen. Doesn't matter what you're good at. You're good at eating snacks? Good. Then you can be a professional viewer. You can always enjoy my shows.
Authenticity.
You ready, Rena?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's roll. Okay. Enclave and Barros. Only scab faction, mostly melee enemies, no ammo pickups. Let's go. But I'll tell you guys one thing. Y'all want me to reveal a little secret that always gets me a lot of hate on YouTube? I'll tell you this one thing. There are some people out there, right? I'm sure you've seen them. 4 or 5K subscribers, yet their videos are like 60, 70,000 viewers. That means they've got literally half the entire player population watching them. Funny thing about that. Do you realize that they would be making, considering the fact that my videos only get like what, 5 to 10K views mostly for the vast majority of them, right? They'll be making 6 times my income. Do you know how much they'd be making every month? If it was 6 times my income, they'd be making more than $12,000 per month. Makes you really think that this is how hard people fake. They don't realize that real YouTubers like myself, we actually know how much income that kind of viewership gets you. So why aren't they walking around like, you know, super rich? Like if I was making $12,000 per video, I'd be putting out a video every single day. Yet you see them only put out a video once every couple of days or whatever. You know, it's just some lame ass video. I'll tell you why. Because every time they put out a video, they gotta pay the money for it. And this is a secret lesson I'm gonna teach you. All right, be authentic, be real. No matter what you do in your life, be authentic, be real. Because when you fake it like that hard, right? All it takes is one person being real, and your darkness is gonna come to light. So you might wanna be very careful of that. And this is the one secret that I always tell people. That is what actually gets me in trouble. This is my little Halloween special reveal. That's why I scare them. Veteran is one of the more tricky characters. I don't know. I guess it also depends on playstyle. Like for me, Veteran, well, I guess probably because I play so much Psyker, Veteran feels very natural to me because I'm already used to the positioning from the Psyker. So all I do is I just go position myself where I believe I should be. And usually it's good enough for the Veteran because I don't have to worry too much.
If we work as a team, we will survive.
There are many secrets in this life, Hankit. Things that are only revealed when you realize the truth. Darkness that goes deep beneath the surface.
Emperor, guide me. Please. Please. Indeed. If you can raid, you can kill.
Wait, Ren, are you alright?
There it is.
I concur.
yeah, so. This should work.
Executing.
Weird. It's kind of wild that mutants can climb up here.
The only answer to this profane life.
Veteran is whatever you want it to be. LOL. I mean, yes, you could go in that direction, and then what'll happen is that you see that one guy trying to play a melee veteran and murdering and causing his whole team to wipe. Oh, Crusher behind me. What the hell?
I don't know, how did these guys go down?
Because there are people behind us, nobody's looking behind. There's a guy who's shooting with a las gun. And you've got the perk. I don't think this is a good idea here, buddy. Because every enemy is armored.
Where's that? Oh wow, that flew right through.
Yeah, because it's only Scab faction today, so be very careful. I don't think your perk's gonna be effective against most of these enemies.
What? But I have the solution. The solution is we don't do both here.
please take care of the snipers with BB?
Only the veteran can do it.
Nope, because there's no need for a veteran here. It's a no ammo pickup mission. They still chose a veteran. Oh well. Not quite sure what the idea there was.
So. The rules. Both of these guys are verts.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, they're doomed.
Probably figured that survivalist is gonna help them.
And neither of them are bringing on plasma guns. Just not gonna blow up. Remember, if it's a no ammo pickup map and anyone brings a veteran, I will judge you. I will judge you as a troll. These two are 100% trolling right now.
Yeah, they don't seem to be that experienced either. He would have been seen, of course.
Okay, let's go.
My.
Oh.
Careful with the barrel.
Ah,
what's the question? Let me take care of it. I actually know how to beat the crushes now, even with the take cool. Because I now have a bit of day muscle, so now whenever a crusher comes out, I just gotta smack him with the heavy charged attack on the head, and then it's GG's all easier. Oh. That hound is wild.
Yeah, we just don't have enough armor killing.
It's kind of funny though, how new ridges are coming out right now. Those are slightly terrifying actually.
Yeah, because like this one was always gonna be like that kind of mission. So like you can, yeah, you can kill some of them, but
I was gonna say, did you see the kill feed? Whoosh!
I know.
Oh. That was brilliant.
Lol, the sum left. What a nerd. This is the worst place to bring a veteran because it's like you're useless. Every target is armored. I mean, 380 auto pistol for veteran is probably the biggest noob moment. It was strong in the past because it was like they had that pinning fire thing that could really shred, but now it's no longer. It was at one point one of the strongest weapons in the game, and crushers could be taken care of with the power sword back then, but that build is long gone now. So it was a very ancient thing. I suggest, Jord, that you use a chainsword. They nerfed it a long time ago, Hanky. Besides, in the current game environment, nobody Nobody ever plays auto shredder auto pistol. It's like a very, very bad idea. Yeah. Well, it's not 10 months ago. It was around May. It was valid around May, so that was what, 7 months? Yeah, around 6 months ago. Anyway, it's a bit of a shame that we got crushed on our last Maelstrom, but that's that. Alright, ladies and gents, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, you can try it, Hank Kid. It's just that you'll be dog shit in all your matches. I've seen one Shredder Auto Pistol veteran trying his whole build again, and now it's all over. Because back then you could use the volley fire, or you know, the volley fire with the kill every single target, and basically you just go down and mow down everybody. Now you can't, because it's not going to reduce your toughness. It's not going to give you back your toughness. It's not going to, like, your confirmed kill is in a different tree. You're just going to suffer hardcore. But yeah, you can try, Hank Kid. Go ahead. You'll just get crushed and instantly die. But I respect you for trying. All right. Catch you all tomorrow. There's no night stream, okay? Because as you know, like I said, Halloween, I've spent my anniversary with my girl. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoy the show. And tomorrow we'll work on the infiltrate veteran again. See you later. Y'all have a good one.